We are now at episode 20, and as the title says, it's from rubber boots to heels. And you'll be wondering why, and that's because my special guest for this evening is Miss Claire Au, and she's the founder of our local skincare brand, Auolive. So, Claire, thank you for coming today. And just a brief introduction. The title is From Rubber Boots to Heels, and that's because I know that you were selling fish soup, right? So tell us a little bit like, how did you transition from, selling fish soup, or what were you doing before you were selling fish soup? How did you get into that? And then why did you suddenly turn into skincare?
Yeah, that's a bit of a tongue twister, right?
Yes, a bit.
Fish soup, yeah.
Fish
We
soup.
get that quite a bit.
Fish soup.
Fish soup. So actually my brother came up with that title. It's very catchy. From rubber boots to high heels. So it really just captures my journey from before I started this business, from the day I graduated until I founded Auolive. So since young, my passion was skincare, and
She's got great skin, by the way.
thank you.
I'm sitting like this close to her, and she's got great skin. Anyway, sorry, I digress.
Yeah, so from young, it's been my passion, and when I graduated, I joined the workforce in the area of luxury, and then after that, skincare. So because skincare has already been my interest, but somehow there was something itching inside of me. So maybe it's like my calling, I want to do my own thing. So then I hung up my suit and then went to fish soup. I started my own fish soup business, so that's how it came about.
But why fish soup?
We're a family of foodies. My auntie is very good at soups. So
We need some recipes. Hint, hint.
I'll see you later.
Okay, yes. Sorry. I keep interrupting.
Yeah, and fish soup is something that is healthy and something you can eat every day. So it fitted what and what we wanted to do, what I wanted to do, and I thought it's a good way to give it a try. Because if compared to setting up a restaurant, it would cost like 6 figures. So hawker center would be much easier. So my fish soup store was in ABC Market and also Maxwell.
That is so near my place. I'm not gonna reveal where I live. Anyway, but yes, it's near that place.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about ABC unless you live near or work there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, but I know ABC. It's got a lot of good food. If you don't know it, where it is, too bad.
Yeah. So rubber boots, because I had to put on Phua Chu Kang boots in the middle of the night.
I cannot imagine you in Phua Chu Kang boots.
Actually, I should have bought it.
No. Don't show unglam photos. It's okay. You're looking so glam and pretty today.
Thank you.
Yeah. Then how did you switch from selling fish soup? Why did you give it all up to start Auolive?
From fish soup, it was quite a journey. I spent 3 years doing that. It was not easy to hire people because hawker center, the environment is tough. So a lot of people, they prefer working in like the auntie who collect money. They prefer working in NTUC where there's aircon. So after a while, the long hours and everything took a toll, and I decided to go back to work. So that was from rubber boots to high heels. I went back to luxury.
I see.
Yeah.
So explain a little bit as you can see, we've got only 4 products, which is very little for a skincare range, but I know that there is a reason. So why is it that there are only 4 products in Auolive?
Okay, this is our, after doing a lot of research, we found that it's very important that we cater to what our customers want. And the ladies that we talk to, they want products that are multifunctional. So for example, our day glower, this is our day cream, day moisturizer, is antioxidant plus brightening, and it has sunblock. So you don't need to put multiple products.
That is very good.
Yeah, so for all our products, it goes along that mantra, and that was how we developed and came up with the first 4 products.
I see. Yeah, I noticed that there is no toner, there is no serum, there is no spot aging, don't know what thing.
Yeah.
It's just very simple. It's just one product, as you were saying, for daytime, right?
Correct.
And I see that this is for night. And yeah, what is this eyes
For
lifter?
eye, yeah. And
I
this
think I
one-
need that.
Okay, later we can try some.
Okay, lift my eyes. Yes.
Yeah, so in fact, you're very observant. Our whole philosophy, you can actually skip the serum, skip the toner. After cleansing in the day,
Yeah.
you can just immediately put the day glower. Same thing, after cleansing at night, you put the night booster. So it's
I
1 minute
see.
skincare for day, 1 minute for night.
Well, that's very fuss free.
Yeah.
Oh, so why did you come up with this idea of just, cutting out all the steps and serums?
Okay, so since young, something that we grew up with is the multi-step:
Yep.
cleanse, tone, moisturize.
Correct.
But over time, more and more stuff got added in, serums, pre-essence, essence, and partly from my skincare days when I was, from my fish soup days, with the very long hours.
Yeah.
By the time I come back from the fish market at 3-4 a.m.,
Wow.
don't talk about 3-step. Even after cleansing, I just concuss already.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
There are days like, for example, especially if you are working very late for me, last time I used to work from 7 till 8, 9. I just completely don't care about wearing makeup at all because number one, it's just too troublesome, right? And then yeah, as you said, I'll go home, I don't even bother to wash, I'll just concuss. Like just change and go boom.
Yeah. So yeah, those are the women that really that we connected with. Sorry. And
Have a sip of water.
sorry,
We are live people. Live things happen on live.
yeah, cannot rewind.
No worries.
Yeah, so those are our customers whom we spoke to, and they say, oh yeah, this is the kind of skincare we need. Yeah.
So what is this? I see it's called Radiance Revealer, and it looks really, really. I like that it says bright and fair, perfect care. Don't we all want to be bright and fair? I know I'm very fair, but I want to be bright.
Actually, all our names, if you read it, it tells you, it gives you an indication what it's about. For example, Rise and Shine Moisturize is in orange font, so it's for the day. It greets you in the morning.
Oh, that's so cute.
Same thing for night.
Yeah, it's in purple.
Yeah, time to sleep. So Seep In Deep is when the product. This one is formulated as a serum. It goes in, seeps into your skin. And for this one is a brightening exfoliator packed with superfoods that you use once or twice a week. Yeah, to get brighter and fairer.
So that you can absorb the products better into your skin, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So I noticed that the packaging itself is very interesting. I have no idea how I should open this bottle, and I'm not going to attempt to do it.
Okay.
I don't want to break stuff.
We have customers who are like doing
Yeah,
this.
exactly. So it's very interesting. It's a twist
Yeah,
thing.
this not magic. Okay, so why we chose this bottle
Yeah.
is airless. You notice we don't use jars
Yeah.
because anti-aging ingredients tend to age very fast in jar and glass container, especially when you dip your fingers in. So we didn't want any of that.
Yeah.
So we got this Korean airless bottle, and with this one twist function, you will never lose your cap. It also prevents contamination and leakage and spillage.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
Yes, and I like it because it's actually not very big. I can foresee actually bringing this along with me to travel, and yeah, it's quite light. It's not very heavy.
Actually, if you're traveling for, let's say, under a week,
Yeah.
You can just bring these three, day, night and eye, and they are all under 100 ml, so you can just pack it without checking it in.
That is so
Yeah.
cool. And yeah, long haul flights, ladies, long haul flights, these are perfect. It's like when I traveled to the US last year, I couldn't pack in any of my toiletries because they're all above 100 mils, and I was going for like almost a month, so I didn't bring those tiny things.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, after in the plane, after 12 hours, your skin is just ugh,
Yeah.
and I couldn't take it. And wow, if only Auolive came to me last year,
Yeah,
then
12
problem
hours.
solved.
Just nice. You need the day, the night, and the eye.
Yeah.
So actually, you can carry everything with you.
Wow.
Yeah, rather than like 3-4 products for day, 3-4
Yes.
for night. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, especially if you're on a plane. So, and I think it's only one step, it's very simple. So, okay, when you were coming up with this whole idea thing, how did it, I know you said that because you were tired and everything, but when was like the aha moment where you said, okay, I'm just going to stop selling fish soup and I'm going to come up with a skincare product?
Okay, so it's been my dream since back in school to one day have my beauty brand.
Yeah.
But it was really when after fish soup I came out to work, then I was like secretly hatching my plan B that I would launch someday.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how it all started, this aha thing was, I think it's really talking to different women and finding that my message of simple, fuss-free skincare resonates with them.
Yeah.
So that gave me even more inspiration to really, launch this brand.
Okay, so take us through a little bit of the journey on how you brought it from just an idea to actual fruition of the products. Was it difficult? Was it easy? Or what was the steps for you? Because I'm sure a lot of people out there who are watching are probably thinking of starting their own business. So what are the steps should they take note of, before they really leap into it?
Okay, so the whole project was really very big. It took us more than 2 years to do R&D before we finally launched it in May this year, 2016.
Wow.
So really we work backwards because for any business,
Yeah.
it's important to know what your customers want. So because we were already doing skincare for 3-4 years,
Yeah.
distributing another brand. So it was from there that we spoke to our customers and found out, okay, so this is what they want. So that was how we design our products. We work backwards.
I see.
Yeah, for example, Day Glower is cum sunblock. So we know customers in Singapore, ladies, they don't like the sticky feel of
Yes.
sunblock. Yeah.
I'm one of them.
Sticky, greasy.
Yeah, and also, but okay, I do have a question because I did meet up with a few people, and there is a celebrity who I shall not name because I don't have her permission to do so. But she was saying that she's in her 40s now. She didn't think about putting face sunblock on her screen for her face because she thought too like her moisturizer had SPF, I think 50. So, but some doctors, dermatologists have said that you do need to replenish the SPF 50 or your sunscreen every 4 hours. So yeah, this is great as a first step, but will you soon be coming up with a sunblock that's for the topping up process?
Okay, so in fact, actually it's really good that you even think one step further.
Yeah.
Because sometimes to even convince ladies to put this first in the morning,
Really?
it can be a hurdle already.
Really? Why?
Yeah, we can ask ladies, do you use sunblock? You're out in the sun, and sometimes they say no.
Yeah.
And then you get a big shock.
Ladies, this is me telling you, you need sunblock because remember that celebrity. 20 years later, she realized that she's got a lot of brown spots all over her cheeks. So now she's spending a lot of money to actually do a bit of laser and a little bit of other skincare products to try and get rid of it. Those anti-age spots things. It's going to be a slower process. And I've also done that whole skin test thing. where they look at your UV sunspots and stuff like that. About 2 years ago, my skin age was exactly the same as my calendar age, which to me was a bit like, so my SK2 didn't work out. And then, the beautician, when she was looking through all the results, she was saying that it's because of the lack of sunblock. I never wore sunblock on my face. Unless I really, really need it, like I go to the beach. And that caused a lot of damage. It's like 90% of my skin's damage.
So that was when you woke up?
Yeah, so that was when I woke up, and the next day immediately bought a tube of sunscreen, and I applied sunblock on my face every morning religiously. And 1 year later, I took the same test, and my skin age dropped. So I was like, yes, finally my skin age is younger than my calendar age. So people, it's doable, okay? Just wear sunblock. If there's anything else that you did not take away from this whole video, wear sunblock.
Actually, that's a message we really like to stress.
Yeah.
Because the skin that is here, exposed to sun, versus the skin that is not exposed to sun.
Yes.
For example, maybe your belly or your butt, where there's really nice skin, it's actually the same skin. But it's the sun that causes it to age. So even for like hands and whatnot, have to put sunblock also.
Agree. And a lot of excuses that are here, and I've used the same excuses, is, but I'm in the office all day, I'm not in the sun. Unfortunately, the truth is the lights have UV, your computer has a lot of UV, and by you going out just that 10 minutes walk to the MRT station or to the bus stop, you're already exposed to the sun. And I was watching this BBC documentary. They just took like a simple test, where this woman was walking her dog out in the park. So there were times where she was under the shade, but she was only walking for 15 minutes, and the amount of so-called sunburn is about 40%. Yeah, so people, you know what to do, sunblock.
Yeah. Coming back to your question, so for ladies who don't wear makeup, we will encourage them, especially before heading out for lunch, please top up. If not, let's say you have powder with SPF, at least that's better than nothing. Just put another layer before going out for lunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is great for lazy people like me, I have to admit.
Lazy, busy women.
Aren't we all that? Yeah. So anyway, we are live, and you can ask your questions. Ask Claire. You can ask her anything about skincare, ask her about her entrepreneurial journey. We can read off your questions in the comment sections below. So do feel free to ask her any question. And I'm really, really so thankful that you can come here today, because as you can see, she's expecting her little one very, very soon.
Next year.
Yeah. And Feb next year. Monkey baby. Yeah. Oh wait, chicken. Sorry, chicken baby.
Could be chicken. This year is monkey, right?
Yeah. Chicken baby. I'm sorry. I'm getting all my zodiacs all mixed up. Oh well, I'm not the one who's pregnant, so. But anyway,
what's yours?
what's mine? No, I cannot say that. People will know how old I am.
Okay, I shan't say mine too.
Yeah, later, offline. Yeah, offline. But anyway, back to Auolive. So I know Auolive is currently not in stores right now. So where can people who are interested to find out more about Auolive, and if they want to purchase it, where can they find Auolive?
Okay, we are mainly sold online on our e-store, www.auolive.com.
So Auolive is spelled as Auolive.
Thank you.
Yeah, just in case some people don't know.
Yeah, because we get pronounced as Auolive, Auolive, and
Yes.
yeah.
I have to admit, before I got to know the brand and I just saw the name, I also was wondering, how do I pronounce it? Yeah. So it's only because I know you, I know the other people involved, then that's why I'm like, oh, so that's how it's pronounced. So yeah, how did you come up with the name Auolive then?
It's actually quite interesting, because we were coming up with all sorts of different names. We already had Auolive, but we weren't 100% fixed on that. And one day my dad just said, actually, after praying, he said this name Auolive came from God.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's a combination of our family name,
Yes.
Au, A-U, and olive is a symbol for something very natural, very multifunctional, as well as great strength and resilience, because the trees can last for 1,000 years.
And the olive itself is also, when you say you are extending an olive branch.
Yeah.
Wow, so it's quite deep meaning. I never knew that as well. Again, you guys are also, the first people to find out the true meaning behind the name Auolive.
Yeah.
And so now people start pronouncing it properly, okay? It's Auolive. Yes.
Yeah. And
Nice.
yeah, we're so online, but customers do write to us to ask, how can I try my hands on the products? So actually on our website, you can sign up for samples.
I see. Okay.
We mail it to your house.
Interesting. So you see, you can get to try. I think there's no harm trying. As Claire has said, you can just go to www.auolive.com. That's AUOLIVE. Okay.
Thank you.
I sound like Joe. See, Joe, if you're watching, you should be so proud of me. I learned something from you about presentation.
I also need to learn how not to stop coughing.
No, that one it's natural thing, and possibly because you're also pregnant, so it affects the whole.
Get a bit breathless.
Yeah, but sorry, you have to talk because you are our guest for today. So yeah, a little bit more about, as I said, you've got great skin, so you've obviously been trying out all the olive even way before that.
Yeah.
So tell us, what are the special little ingredients in here that we should take note of?
Okay, so we have a big heavy focus on natural active ingredients because I think it's very important to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So for example, day glower, we actually have ginkgo biloba extract, and for this we have 80% marine collagen. Yeah, so this is for extreme hydration, lifting and plumping by using natural stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, and sorry. So I'm just highlighting each of the natural active ingredients that people that they come across and doesn't sound too alien.
It's okay, we like alien names. Then we will explain.
Okay. For ice lifter, we have the superfruit raspberry.
Ooh.
And for radiance revealer, we have the superfruit pomegranate.
Nice. They all sound like stuff I want to eat.
Yeah, stuff you can identify with.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's really, really nice. Okay.
We do have fanciful compounds that sound very scientific. For example, ice lifter, we have 3 proprietary compounds. But people ask, it's so scientific, is it chemicals? Then we just reassure them that actually the compounds are made from still natural ingredients combined together.
I mean, that is my biggest I don't know how to say that, but it's not really a complaint, but maybe allow me to rant a little bit, okay? But a lot of people do say that when they take out like a bottle, they read the ingredients, and then they say, because it's not a fruit, it's not something that they recognize, and it's just a compound name, they say that, this contains chemicals. And that irritates me a little bit, because I said to someone, if I told you that this thing is NaCl, would you eat it? And then they're like, not really. I said NaCl is just salt, it's your table salt. Oops. Yeah, so I mean the whole idea is that yes, I understand that if you put in the chemical names, it's a little bit like up there, but my rant is, just because you see something that you...
We send all our products for independent testing by external labs. For dermatological and clinical testing, so that we can build trust with our customers. Every step along the way, whether making sure our products are paraben free from color, sulfates, mineral oils, or this additional testing is all to let our customers know, yeah, they can trust us.
Yep.
Their skin is safe in our hands.
I see.
Yeah.
That's nice. I would also want to trust the brand and know that my skin is. I recently changed my moisturizer and I broke out a little bit, so I'm like, no, switch back. I mean, but that's why I say, since they are giving out a free trial, do try out Auolive, and you may find that it suits you, and why not? Because it's so simple, just one step a day. Yeah, I'm lazy. I don't like to have a lot of products. As you mentioned, it's great for traveling.
Yeah.
It's all under 100 ml, so you just put it into your plastic Ziploc bag,
Yeah.
and then just push it through.
And it's leak proof, that's the best thing.
Yeah, and it's airtight, so all your active ingredients, as you were saying, it will still remain active, right? So, what do you foresee for Auolive, like in this next year and also 5 years later down the road?
Okay, so along the way, we are planning to launch more products that have the same, multifunctional benefits. For example, a lot of customers have been asking, hey, where's your cleanser? So
yes.
we do hear you, and we hope to launch that in the next, 6 months to a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about mask?
Mask is another area. We've been testing a lot of masks. Still looking for our perfect dream mask.
Wow.
So
There's a lot of R&D involved, I hear.
yeah, that's a lot.
I sign up to be your tester.
Okay, I will send you my mask for testing.
I love masks. I like, I think masks are like the best thing that you can just slap on, and then 15 minutes, 20 minutes later, you just feel that your skin is really that doing feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, looking forward to your mask. And as I said, I volunteer to be your tester.
Okay, noted.
Who else wants to be a tester? Comment below, okay?
Yeah.
Then I will bug Claire. So if you want to bug Claire, she's buggable on Source Inc. So that's sauceink.com/Claire Au. So yeah, go bug her and say that you want to be her tester as well.
Just need to fill out my little survey.
Why not? Yeah. And then you also get to know like different skin types and stuff like that. So yeah, that's another thing, is skin types. This is for all skin types as I can see, right?
So this one, for dry skin, instead of twice a week, we recommend using once a week. Yeah, but otherwise for the rest, if you have oily skin, because this one is quite rich, it has 80% collagen.
Okay.
We do formulate it like a serum, so it's very light. But because of the 80% collagen, it could be a bit rich for oily skin. So you can still use, just cut back down a little bit. Don't use so much.
What about combination skin then?
Yeah, all these are okay for combination and normal skin.
Okay.
Combination skin.
That's very interesting because we've been taught by so many beauty brands that there is no one product for all skin types. But you have gone the other way around. You are saying that this is for all skin types, and it's one step.
Yeah.
Which I think is so interesting, and it's going against like what all the other skincare brands are doing. Yeah.
In fact, your skin reacts to the environment as well. So for example, if you are traveling to a very cold and dry country,
Yes.
this is very good for our tropical weather.
Okay.
But for a very dry weather and very cold, you might need to have the extra boost. So what some of our customers do is they will still put the day, but before that they will boost it with the night booster, something rich, so that it's just nice for cold weather.
Interesting. And also another tip that I got from my makeup artist friend, she was saying that in order to, especially if you're traveling very often, in order to make your foundation glide on a lot better, she mixes a bit of serum into her foundation. But if you don't have serum per se, right? So we can actually use this, right?
Yeah, this one it looks like a gel texture, but it penetrates like a serum, and yet it protects like a moisturizer.
Ooh, can we try out?
Yeah.
Which one shall we try? Yeah.
So on your hand. So if you can.
Okay, if you can see, it's clear and it's really like a gel. It has hardly any scent. Is there a reason why?
It's just lightly scented, and for all our products, we use non-allergenic scents that don't irritate the skin.
Yeah.
For eyes, it's completely scent-free.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a gel that it's really just breaking down, and it's slowly. I like the texture. I like that it's very, very light, and it doesn't feel like very heavy cream, which is quite unexpected for a night cream.
Yeah, because night cream we expect it to be
Very
richer.
rich, very thick,
Yeah.
and the white thing. Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah.
And as I said, it's hardly any scent, which is great because I've got sensitive skin. So sometimes I'm a bit wary of all these skincare products which are heavily scented.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've also used natural products before, but sometimes my skin just doesn't react that well to natural products. Yeah, but
Sometimes the natural product, the scents that they use, for example, essential oils, some of them could actually irritate the skin. So that's why we make sure that the scent, we know that people sometimes are not comfortable with completely scent-free, so we choose scents that don't irritate the skin.
that's very good,
Yeah.
and it's completely absorbed. It feels very nice.
Can try our eye serum as well. This one,
Okay, this one I want that on my eyes already. I have tired eyes, people.
yeah, actually this is an eyes lifter, meaning it's for tired eyes.
Yes.
And it covers all three functions, bags, lines, fine lines, puffiness.
That's me. That's me.
Actually, I don't see anything there.
She's lying. I have makeup on, that's why.
Oh, okay. Very well concealed.
Yes.
So
Yay.
I just try some here. So we formulate this to be a serum as well, to be lightweight.
So it's like white, people.
Yeah, so it doesn't cause milieu seeds.
Yeah.
That's one of the chief concerns we realize that ladies have.
Oh, it's so cooling.
And I see you're putting the correct way, like around the eye contour, because some ladies immediately they put very near their eye, and actually what happens is throughout the day with your body temperature, actually the eye cream can heat up and go nearer and nearer the eye. So it's good to put around the contour.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I've been taught well. Thank you, whoever taught me. I don't remember you, but
you're doing it right.
I'm doing it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also know that people usually say that you use your fourth finger, right, to do it because it's lighter.
Yeah.
But I prefer to use my third, but I just think that it's just lightly dabbing.
Yeah.
But
Without pulling, that's important.
I didn't know about the whole near the eye thing. I just thought that it's because I'm scared I don't want to poke my eye, you see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, it travels, it migrates.
Oh.
Whatever you put down here, it kind of will go upwards, and whatever you put up here will also
Go downwards. Oh,
So if some
interesting.
people feedback, oh, their eyes end up tingling, it could be because the eye cream went in. Yeah.
And okay, explain why there is a thing called even there's an eye cream, because I think some people out there they just like, oh, I just want to have one moisturizer enough already. Why do I need an eye cream for?
Actually, people ask us that. They say, hey, you're doing multifunctional. How come not one for day, night, eye, all three combined? So then we have to remind this area, the eye area, is very thin and delicate. It needs special care.
Yeah.
The formulation for day, night, in the first place, it could be too rich for the eye. So we have to formulate something much lighter, and that's why we don't even put any fragrance in this.
I see.
So it doesn't irritate the eye.
What about the lips? The skin of the lips is also different from the rest of your face, right? So any chance that there's an olive lip balm?
Olive
coming
lip
out?
balm. Okay, we will check that out. We'll explore.
I'm so greedy, right? I want to ask for so many things.
Like mask, lip balm.
I'm giving ideas. And I'm volunteering testing some more.
Yeah, must help us test.
Yeah, so, and this one is You were saying that it's an exfoliating gel, so it's like a
Correct.
scrub, right?
Without the beads, without the
Oh.
abrasive scrubs.
Oh, why are beads bad?
Some of them could be a bit rough on the skin. So what we've done is to create this gel. It's very gentle, so it uses pomegranate and also citric acid to gently exfoliate. So how you use this is you spread it on your skin and don't immediately start rubbing. Leave it on for 10 seconds until the edge starts turning whitish. Then you can slowly start rubbing. So actually this product has instantly visible results. So normally we ask customers to put their hands side by side before testing.
This one is so moisturized, so you obviously will see the difference.
Yeah, so for this one, this white stuff coming out is not dirt, it's dead skin cells. So after rubbing for about 1-2 minutes,
Just wash off.
yeah, just wash off at home. If you're at home, just wash off. And once it's out, you compare the difference, you can tell that the skin is immediately softer, more radiant and also fairer. So if you put side by side now, I don't know whether you can see it or not. But
Because
if
this
you're
one
at
is so
home,
moisturized, right?
yeah, and you're very fair also.
I know, but I can see slightly, it's very, very, very slight. Because as I said, this is moisturized already. This part is much smoother. I don't see that much of the lines anymore, and I think it's because of all these dead skin cells that have been removed.
It refines pores.
Yeah. So okay, we will and just even it out. Yeah, and this is
Very
smells
lightly
nice,
scented.
very light, and you say it's not abrasive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It really does it gently without the harsh scrubs.
Yeah, because sometimes I find that this is for the hand. So the hands already the skin is a little bit thicker, but I can imagine on the face. There are sometimes when I really, really don't like using scrubs because I just feel that they are so harsh, and sometimes I still get pimples sometimes, and then you have
Still
to
young.
avoid. I like to think that way. Yeah. So this is very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one, because it's important to exfoliate because we shed 1 million dead skin cells a day, and if you don't exfoliate, as you get older, the skin cells can just stay on your skin. So this gives it a boost by removing that layer of dead cells,
I see.
so it can absorb. So you use this at night after cleansing on dry skin. After that, you can move on to night booster, and you're ready to sleep.
Why not use this one first before the cleansing? Because I would think that if all these dead skin cells, you want to cleanse it off. So why is it that you use cleanser first, then you use this? Yeah.
Yeah, you need to remove your makeup, and also for cleanser because it removes the dirt and oil in your face. Then this one, after you cleanse off all the surface grime and dirt and whatnot, then you move on to exfoliating.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check in whether there's anybody asking any questions. Please feel free to ask your questions, as I've said. We don't have Claire every day here with us. Yeah, so you said that this was just launched in May 2016, right?
This year.
So that's really, really very new. And so what are your other plans besides the new products that you're going to launch? I'm sure you've got big plans for Auolive, that, do we have any secrets, next year, any special thing happening? Or what do you foresee with the brand?
Yeah, so we will slowly increase and add more products. And in the next 5 years, we hope to be in more countries to expand our footprint, first in the region, then globally.
I see. Yeah, so
But one step at a time.
I agree. I agree with a lot of things we need to do one step at a time. Yeah. So, okay, we are now, time has overrun, as I said. Every week I do this, I try to keep it to half an hour, but I talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. It's like so fun, talking.
I didn't even realize it's been half an hour.
It's been more than half an hour, it's been 40 minutes. See, all my guests don't realize it too, which means I'm doing my job
Yeah,
well.
we're having fun.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, there are no questions and we're going to end it off right now. Last thing, as we've said, if you want to try out, you can apply for a free trial of the products. Just head on to auolive.com. If you want to bug Claire, you can bug her at sauceinc.com/ClaireAu. Yeah, you can read all about her interview as well that she did on Sauce Inc. And yes, we are so thankful that we are letting you guys know about new products and also about how you can keep yourself youthful in a very easy manner because it's just one step.
Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you everybody, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Next week I will be interviewing Luke and Emily from Live Green, Live Lean. They are two athletes who are vegan, and yeah, we'll learn more about like what is veganism all about in the first place. Why did they go into become vegan, and what is this whole controversy about being vegan, as well as if you are thinking or you're leaning towards becoming a vegan, what are the steps that you can take? So that's all from me and Claire today. We're really thankful that you could join us, and we'll see you next week. So bye people.